On your fast track to the top of the hour, it's a First Alert weather day. We have team coverage with a crew live this morning in Devil's Lake, where the flakes are continuing to fly. We're joining now the Valley Today's Zachary Wyand with a live look at current conditions. Good morning, Zachary.
Good morning, Ashlyn. As they say, the weather outside is frightful, and it's not just because Halloween is around the corner. It's because snow is flying here in Devil's Lake. I'm going to step out of the way here so you can see a little bit better, but right here is US Highway 2, where you can see the sign right there warning drivers of dangerous travel conditions. And it's true, the conditions out here are not that good. When we were driving up this morning, we passed through Grand Forks, and it was a little bit wet still, but as soon as we started getting into Benson County, Nelson County, and now here in the Devil's Lake area, it is definitely a lot worse. So make sure that if you are driving out here on the roads today, that you slow down. Make sure if you are going really slow that you have your hazard lights on so that other people on the roadway will be able to see you. Additionally, we just did a very rough snow reading here, and we have a little bit over 3 inches of snow on the ground right here in Devil's Lake right now. And that's not that much, but it's going to be snowing all day, so we only expect that to continue to go up. So for now, though, that's really all we have going on up here in Devil's Lake, just lots and lots of snow. Reporting live up in Devil's Lake, Zachary Wyand, Valley News Live.
Okay, an accumulation of 3 inches, though, very different than 4:30 when we initially started checking in with you guys, and we can see that the flakes are continuing to fall. Thank you so much for a live look at our winter team coverage this morning. The Valley Today's Zachary Wyand. The city of Fargo says they're working on some last-minute projects as we prepare for our first snowfall of the season. One of the main differences this year, they say, compared to last, is the city is fully staffed in the street department. Compared to last year, they say they were a little understaffed. Now, over 50 people make up the department for the street cleanup. They work 12-hour shifts each when it's time to clean the streets. They say, as always, though, they want to remind everyone to be patient and aware on the roadways this year.
You know, our conditions can change fast, and they're going to change fast here in the next couple days. And so prepare yourself, slow down, stay off your phones, and then give our people some room. That's the biggest thing. It is not easy to run this big equipment in tight spaces, and give them some room.
Meteorologist Lisa Green. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning on this First Alert weather day, and Friday is well included in that as this storm system continues to evolve. We're looking at some places, of course, measuring the snowfall right now, and other spots that haven't seen any snow at all. There is more opportunity at that as we head into tonight and into tomorrow. So got some flashing on our alerts here for some updates for the winter storm warning for central North Dakota and west, still in effect. We are looking at that continuing up through the Devil's Lake area and into that northeastern corner of North Dakota. This is the area where we've been seeing reports coming in of more than 6 inches of snow in those spots, and we're adding more to the mix as we speak. And then in blue on the outside of that warned area, we have an advisory for snow, but maybe not up to that amount. Still, we could see some heavier snow in some places. Let's take a look at our snowfall potential. This is through tonight. You can see the focus for the snow through the daytime hours will be in the north and west. However, that snow starts to transition eastward as we head through time into overnight and into tomorrow. So looking at some areas of picking up an additional 6 inches or more of snow, and Grand Forks may be right on the line for that. It all depends on where that rain snow line sets up. And right now we are on it in Grand Forks. And then farther south, Fargo may only get a couple of inches of snow, or maybe not even any accumulation at all. I do expect to see some flakes falling, but temperatures are going to be warm. The air temperature, ground temperature is still pretty warm too, so it might be just a light coating. And then into Lakes Country from there, those amounts do drop off quite a bit. So some factors to keep in mind. There is going to be that steep drop off in that transition zone between where we've got the heavy ongoing snow and where we're seeing those warmer temperatures. So that's going to make for some varying totals in that region. And we do have melting going on and compaction with that warm, wet snow. It's pretty heavy, so it compacts itself as it starts to add up. So that also affects measurements as well. And if you have a measurement to pass along, head to our Facebook page. Let us know how much you've measured this morning or throughout the event. We'd appreciate that. So some snow showers stretching from southwestern North Dakota all the way back into Montana, actually. And then this stretches back into northwestern Minnesota. Again, the area of snow that we're concerned about most is in the northeastern part of North Dakota and in our viewing area here in northwest Minnesota. You can see the heavier bouts of snow going on. Grand Forks may be seeing some showers there at the moment, rain showers, in fact. So again, right in that transition line. Devil's Lake, you see the snow coming down, and on the ground, we've got Fargo at 42 degrees, Grand Forks at 34 degrees, excuse me, and wind coming in out of the north. So that's going to be a factor for us too, with some blowing snow and just creating a chill. Unfortunately, the one area where we're getting a lot of snow, not getting any data from the airport right now in the Devil's Lake area. So looking at our bus stop planner, some of you may be delayed because of snow. You see that scrolling at the bottom of your screen. But for places in the south, our concern is more the potential for some rain during the daytime. Again, that all changes as we head into tonight when we'll see that chance for snow transition eastward. So stay tuned. We'll keep you updated right here and on the VNL weather app.
Yeah, rain, snow, slush, fog, school delays. It's all coming at us today.
All of the winter weather here as we're rounding out October.
All right. Thank you, Lisa. Well, as we round out our fast track, the search for a suspect involved in a mass casualty event currently underway this morning in Lewiston, Maine. Police there say at least 15 to 20 people were killed in a shooting last night, 50 more wounded across several locations, including a local bowling alley. Authorities have released photos of a man with a rifle as well as a photo of a vehicle they say they are currently looking for in the shooting investigation. Lewiston is a city of around 38,000, almost 30 miles north of Portland, Maine. After weeks with no leader, the House of Representatives has elected a new speaker. House Republicans choosing Louisiana's Mike Johnson, a low-ranking member of the GOP leadership team. Republicans voting unanimously on the floor for Johnson, with all Democrats backing New York's Hakeem Jeffries. Thank you all for tuning in to the Valley today. We so appreciate it. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.